Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gladly streaming, and the rockets they flare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing of that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I want you guys to remember one of the things that Pastor Strawbridge just said there. Go on down to the VIP area and get yourself a free vuvuzela. Because nothing makes me happier than a bunch of wild, crazy maniacs making some noise! Come on now, I'm all the way over here. I can barely hear you. Let's do better than that. Let's make some noise! Much better, much better.
All right, moments before kickoff of this first home game for the Ocala Stampede here at Celtic Field at Trinity Catholic High School. I am Adam Reardon, the voice of the Ocala Stampede, joined by Kenny Hogue, who is now my broadcast partner, just for one game and one game only. This is a special appearance for you, Kenny. Glad to have you in an outside studio, but a studio nonetheless as we get ready for the Stampede to take the field here against the Southwest Florida Adrenaline. Crowd arriving here, a great crowd here at Trinity Catholic High School. Excited about this first home game for your two-time reigning and defending Southeast Division champions. The matchup we have on the field today is one that features the defending champs and a team in Southwest Florida that sits atop the table. Now, they've played 3 more games in the Stampede, but to their credit, they've done the most with those opportunities. They have a record of 3-0-2, netting 11 points through this season thus far. And I know it's early in the season, but one could say that this is a pretty big game for the Stampede. Need to get a result here, your first home game, and sort of draw yourself a little bit closer to Southwest Florida, who sits atop the table.
Yeah, it's a really important game. We're still looking for a first win, obviously. We played them already away, dominated the game, but unfortunately it was a tie, so we'll be looking to do one better this time and get the win.
Getting ready for kickoff right here at Trinity Catholic High School. If you're listening online, we certainly welcome you from wherever you're listening from. The ball's kicked off. The Ocala Stampede going left to right. Little shuffling in the back there. So it looks like Darian Copeland is going to start in the place of Liam Gorley. You got Sam Dunnick, Ben Knight, stalwarts on the outside for the Stampede defense. They remain the same. Dunnick fouled there. We'll run the starting lineups for you. First for the Ocala Stampede, in goal, Alex Bolowich, Ben Knight, Paco Craig, Darian Copeland, and Sam Dunnick on defense. Then through the midfield, Freddie Ruiz, AJ Tumunasaki, Stevie Walmsley, Lewis Hilton. Then up front, you've got the strike combination of Ilya Illich and Jack Bailey.
Illich is good.
Waited a little too long, I think, on that. Should have had an effort early on. Ball still alive, falls to Illich inside the box, and that's a goal! We'll file that one under fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Maybe should have let a shot go earlier. That second effort fell down to his feet, and he wasted no time in finding the back of the net with that great goal. Great start for the Stampede. That's what you want when you open up at home in front of all these fans that have come out to Trinity Catholic High School. Reward these fans for getting here early with an early goal. 1-0, the Stampede out in front.
Yep, it was a great ball from Lewis into Elia, and a good finish into the bottom corner.
Seems a long, desperate ball there. Runs out of play. I mean, you could speak to this too as you train with the team, and though the record right now 0-1-1, it's a situation where I've had a chance to talk to some of the players. You know, the results don't match kind of the effort that's been put forth on the field. I think you've left both games feeling that if for nothing else, you were on equal level with each of the teams you played, if not better than those teams.
Yeah, most of the guys think that they should actually have won both of the games rather than the tie and the loss. It's just been some unfortunate finishing, but it's helped tonight. Eli's got the early goal to put them ahead.
Bertrand Berry run off the ball there. Illich. It's a nice ball skill there to keep possession. Now Ben Knight will slow it down. That's a poor ball. It's been turned over. Bailey. Crowd excited here at Trinity Catholic High School.
Yeah, we've got a great turnout here tonight. It's the most fans we've ever had at home game.
It'll come to no surprise as people are listening to this broadcast that, I mean, you're from Europe. This is sort of a European atmosphere. This feels good to play in front of.
Yeah, it's nice. Obviously, a lot of the boys are actually from Europe. We've got a few Americans, a few boys from England, a few from Scotland. There's one Serbian in the team, so there's a wide spread of players through the team.
Ben Knight wants to go long to Illich. Oh, perfectly weighted as it was going to die in bounds. Southwest Florida had to play it. Ben Knight comes up to Munasaki. Ben Knight combining a little bit. Ball out of play for a Stampede throw. For those who were a little late to the broadcast, you missed a bunch. An early goal by Illich. It's the Stampede up 1-0. Ben Knight tries to find Illich, who heads the ball back to Jack Bailey. Hilton to Dunnick on the overlapping run. That gets cut out. Ball goes off of Hilton now for a goal kick. Arthur Claypot in goal for Southwest Florida. He'll take the goal kick. Copeland heads it back to Boluich. After the early goal, feel like we're still waiting for this game just to settle down a tad. Sam Dunnick now will take the throw for the Stampede into Bailey. Back to Dunnick. Nice little flick to Munasaki. Over to Bailey. To Munasaki. Wasn't the first challenge there. I think it was the second by Kevin LeBras that earned the free kick there for the Stampede.
Yeah, Blues Hill tried to serve it now. This could be a big opportunity to make it 2-0.
Paco Craig pushes into the box here. Get some more size in there. There's a ball. Only red shirts around it. It's been a pushing foul, I believe, against Ben Knight inside the box. It'll be a free kick for Southwest Florida. For Southwest Florida, they've had nothing but good fortune on the road thus far this year. That's why that early goal maybe comes as a shock to them. They're 2-0 this season while playing on the road with an aggregate score of 8-1. So being down 1-0 this early, probably a bit of a shock for Southwest Florida. We'll see if they can settle in here in this game. Claypot now waves everybody off. He's going to go long. Does. Copeland will win that. Oh! Gets the elbow up on Hilton. Surprise there. Maybe the referee thought the ball needed to be placed a little further back. I thought Paco Thomas there might have got a bit of a talking to with the referee for a little bit of a delay. Long ball to an overlapping Ben Knight. Great run, great ball. That was Oliver Lee coming over. Excuse me, Roman Tazarian. That ball finds a place in the box. Illich tries to turn and one-time it. LeBras now. He's going to go long. Ashley Miller applying the pressure. Copeland. Miller must have gotten a touch on that. That's going to be a Stampede throw, as per the man in green. For those listening on radio, the referee wearing green tonight. Illich now. Illich and Oliver Lee exchanging some words there. Keep our eye on that. As a central defender, you're trying to send a message to a guy who scored a goal 2 minutes into the game, so. And Illich seems to find himself around the ball a lot. And Kenny, you know, being up front, that's what great strikers do, is every time you look up in an attacking position, that guy's there. He's on the ball, giving himself an opportunity. Illich appears to be that kind of guy.
Yeah, he's a great player to play with. He holds the ball up really well, brings other players into the game. And as we've seen tonight, he can obviously finish because he made it 1-0 early on. And it's played up to him again here.
To Mundasaki and Walmsley. Neither one can get to it. Bertrand Beebe.
Copeland back.
Great tackle there by Darian Copeland, who's earned the start tonight for Shane Roberts. Coaching staff calling on him. I think his speed may be something that that the Stampede wanted to get on that back line there. You look at Beebe and Miller up front.
Yeah, he also had to set out the last game as well due to the suspension. He got a red card in the first game against Southwest, so he was suspended the past game.
Dangerous opportunity there for Southwest Florida. Bertrand Beebe, his shot never really a threat to Bolowich in goal. We're going to have an early substitution here. Looks like Ashley Miller.
Does he want to waste the time for the win?
Referee looks like they're waving another player on. Might be Bertrand Beebe coming on.
Yeah, I think he picked up an early injury, so he's had to go off early in the 11th minute. So. And Nunes is coming on.
Antonez now comes on for BB. That's unfortunate. BB tied for the team's lead in goals with 2 this season.
Yeah, he had a great start, had the chance there, just put it wide. I don't know if he stretched something or pulled something, but he's had to come off early.
Keep our eye on Bertrand Beebe. Now for folks that aren't accustomed to the PDL game, is Bertrand Beebe, as he comes off, is he able to come back on at another point, or once you're subbed off, are you off for good?
No, in PDL, once you're subbed off, you're off for good. You can't come on now that it's been substituted. It's not like college. So.
Bertrand Beebe's evening comes to a premature end. Certainly a guy, when you're down 1-0, you certainly don't want to take him off the field, as he's one of your more dangerous players, big, strong, athletic striker that Southwest Florida doesn't want to be without. Back to the action here on the field. Harmless ball out of bounds. Be a goal kick for Southwest Florida. Clay pot again. There's a short Oliver Lee. Flick on. Antonez almost able to make an immediate impact to the game. Hilton tries a flying back heel, doesn't work out. Southwest Florida will throw it in. Ashley Miller dispossessed. Illich. And Oliver Lee just decides to whack it as hard as he can. It'll be a goal kick for the Stampede. Crowd still arriving here. For those that are getting here 10 minutes too late, they're going to look up at the scoreboard and recognize, hey, we've missed something. A Stampede goal early in the game by Ilya Illich, which at this point is the difference in tonight's game. Stampede up 1-0 with just 14 minutes gone in the first half. Southwest Florida now on the attack. Darian Copeland.
Just put it up in the air.
Plays the ball out on the second effort. The brass cuts it across the middle. Paco Craig there. Illich foul.
Yeah, blatant foul there. He just got run into the back of.
Sorry. Into that area there.
Copeland's going to take this one down. He goes long. You got Illich and Bailey. They're headed out of danger now. Great touch by Paco Thomas. Now he plays the ball through to Antonez. Dunnick there though.
Southwest run the corner.
Corner kick for Southwest Florida, the Adrenaline. Arnaud Cisneri will take the corner. It's clears.
Stampede to the far side.
Ball comes off of Jack Bailey's back. Yeah, the throw for Southwest Florida. Jordan Gooden played it in. There's a ball in the box. Paco Thomas battling right there.
That's a foul against Ben Knight in the corner. Right at the corner flag.
So played just like a corner kick. Low corner. Ruiz is there, knocks the ball out of play. It'll be a throw-in now. Long throw into the box. Copeland there, heads it away. Quickly played in. Ashley Miller dispossessed. Butsky now from his left back position. Ball played forward. Doesn't seem like the game at this point has much fluidity to it. It's a little choppy.
It's still a bit frantic. Neither team's really settling down. Southwest Florida are playing a really high line, putting the defenders under pressure, so they're having to play longer balls than they'd really like to. So it's been hard to possess for both teams so far.
As we say that, the Stampede have pinged together about 12 to 13 passes in a row here. Their best moment of possession.
What's the score?
Misaki out of Walmsley.
1-0.
Ball played over Illich.
Just a bit too long there for Elix. Keeper picks up and edge of the box.
This ball comes wide now. Played by Mr. Jensen to Butsky. Finds the front, finds Cisneri. Flash is on. Brass.
It's a good ball though. Alonso picks up.
Cisneri dispossessed. To Munasaki. It's written down. Reese's play on. Now Walmsley with a little bit of space. Goes wide to Ruiz. Touch takes him into the defender. Takes a deflection on Hilton there. Don Paco Thomas. Now to Ashley Miller, who's got a step on Dunham. Ball played across the front of the goal. Antunez can't get there.
Yeah, just a bit too long there. Ben Knight wins it back into the far side, plays it up back, but they lose it. Oh no, it's
We're in the 23rd minute of the first half here. Trinity Catholic High School, Celtic Field. The Ocala Stampede up 1-0. An early Ilya Illich goal. Still a lot of game left to be played, but if that goal holds up as a game winner, it'd be a big 3 points for the Stampede again.
Hey,
Trying to
Bob,
draw
can I get a
closer to
shout
the
out?
team.
Can I get some
and sit
horns
to the
ringing
top
for
of
the
the table.
Stampede over there? Come on, ladies.
yeah, we had a similar start last year as well. We ended up winning the division, so hopefully we keep winning and it was for the same outcome this year.
Walmsley in the middle, finds Dunnick, who's got some space. Illich wants it, but he finds Bailey instead. Bailey tries to turn, can't make it. Dunnick then tries to get the ball to Illich. Jordan Good keeps the ball from Southwest Florida. Now Ben Knight. I think it's fair to say both teams less than crisp some of the passes that you'd expect both these teams to make. This is a very high level of soccer. Some of these passes just aren't getting the guys that they wanted to get to. I think maybe as this game settles down a little bit,
Shout out to
some
all
of
of
those
our
passes,
sponsors this
those
year.
combination passes, will start finding their home.
Yeah, as well, obviously Ocala's not played the game now for 2 weeks, so some of the boys are just trying to find the grass is actually really long down there as well. So it's a lot slower than the Waters?
Down there.
Walmsley. He picks out Ruiz. Plays it back. Kunisaki. Yeah, that's a very poor ball. Paco Thomas. Attack and goal.
Corner kick, yeah, I think that's a good goal. Look at that, it's kicked it.
Two guys going after the ball inside the box. Paco Thomas runs it. Earned penalty kick there. The referee not behind. Played in. Knight. Soccer's like the high pressure. Now here comes the ball's turned over now. Illich. He's all by himself to see if he can get some help. Hilton for the long switch if he gets there. Looked like it was a handball there. Everybody clamoring for the handball, not called by the man in green. So we go the other way now with Southwest Florida. Bailey. Butsky looks for the long ball. Ashley Miller.
Yeah, it's one-on-one in the town.
Played it in the box, headed out by Paco Craig. Hilton finds Illich. Illich goes wide down to Ruiz. Long switch here. Decides not to test. Good speed. That ball bending in perfectly for Illich. Headed in. That's going to be a goal. What a goalkeeper at the same time. Illich down for a moment, but not out. He gets up and he's got a brace.
Yeah, another good finish there by there.
Dipsy do, that makes number 2 for him.
Go back to the replay booth.
Lewis
Ball
Hilton
headed towards goal. And with the bounce carries
makes
in,
the score.
Illich nets his second goal of the game
Your
here for
Ocala
the Ocala Stampede.
2.
Doubles their lead, 2-0
So it's 1-1 now.
over Southwest Florida.
I think he's picked up an injury in the process, so it looks as if he's holding his head. I don't know if the keeper followed through and hit him after he hit it. He's down just now.
Obviously a dangerous situation with that ball sort of floating after a bounce like that. Keeper coming out at 100%. A goal scorer is never going to back off. He's going to want to do everything he can do to put the ball in the back of the net. Two guys trying to make a play on a ball, and unfortunately there is contact in the soccer, and sometimes it does involve contact. Almost flipping off like maybe he took something, maybe a knee to the quad or something like that.
Feeling super well right now, I think.
Ilya Illich.
Strange situation here in this game. We've seen Southwest Florida go down one of its better strikers. And Stampede will have to continue this game without a guy that scored 2 goals in this one. But he's put in a pretty good day's work with 2 goals.
Yeah, he's done really well. I think he might continue if he can, but just stretching a bit just now. Definitely for training. They'll try and sort it quickly and see if he wants to use it. I think he'll do that.
Yeah, they haven't switched. They haven't subbed anybody in on him. Jack Bailey's going to have to come off. There's something on the back of his shirt, like baby blood. So at this moment now, we're talking about an 11-on-9 situation as Illich and Bailey both off the field at this moment. Illich finds his way back to the field quickly, so whatever was ailing him is feeling much better at this point. I can imagine where if I took a knock in a game and I recognized that I had the 2 goals that were up on the score, I'd feel good too.
Yeah, I think he'll be looking for his hat-trick now. He's the great start to the game. Hopefully it'll continue. Hopefully Jack can get a goal as well.
Jack's going to try the number 24 jersey.
Yeah, I think that's the same jersey he wore last year as well. Obviously it's a lot of success.
Another great bending ball there. Louise serves it up. Bailey can't get to it.
And the jersey switch again. Jack Bailey is now number 24. Jack Bailey.
Down 2-0 here after 30 minutes gone in the first half to the Ocala Stampede. This is the way you want to start your home stand. This is the way you want to reward fans for coming out to your first home game of the 2014 season.
Yeah, obviously there's a lot of fans coming up. The boys obviously want to be impressed. Looking for a quick start, they've leveled it. Hopefully they've got a few more goals from the fans.
Ashley Miller gives a little something extra there. There you go. Apparently it was the last touch. So it's going to be Southwest Florida looks to make another substitution here at home. Adler and Kenny Hogue on the call tonight. The Ocala Stampede, their first home game of the 2014 season. Celtic Field here at Trinity Catholic High School. They're up 2-0. 2 goals by Ilya Illich. Last 20 minutes ago. Beautiful bending ball. Hilton served that one up.
Yeah, he served 2 great balls in for both goals. So he's got 2 assists tonight as well.
Bailey applying pressure now. That ball.
It's a loose ball.
Whiffed! This is going to be the easiest goal Ilya Illich has ever scored.
Yeah, the keeper passed the ball completely and it's rolling through a goal.
Play pot there. That's fans are getting on our play pot out here.
Yeah, just took a terrible bobble over his foot there. But obviously, we're not going to complain about that. It's an easy finish, really.
We traced that all the way back. Remember the first ball when you said it was a loose ball? It started everything, the pressure moving this way. They had to continue to press back as Hilton pressured, Bailey pressured, and that ball got back. Sometimes pressured to make diamonds or it burst pipes. Pipe burst on that play.
Yeah, especially in this field as well, the grass is long and bumpy, so you need to watch the bounce. And obviously, the keeper on that occasion just misjudged it.
3-0 now the score here. Trinity Catholic High School. Illich with a first half hat trick. Just moments after it looked like he may not continue on in this game. Milton fouls. Jordan Good. Just over 10 minutes left in the half. If you're Southwest Florida, you're down 3-0. Stranger things have happened. You almost feel like they need to get a goal here before halftime to pull themselves back into this game, don't you? I mean, without a goal here in the first half, hard for me to envision a situation as Bolowich points and punches that one out, and then Stephen Walmsley sacrifices his body for the next shot. Hard for me to envision a second half after this team goes into the locker room down 3 goals and they're going to come out and do that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very hard for them. They've travelled a long way, obviously, as well. They're going to have heavy legs, so now they'll just be getting heavier and heavier as the goals go in. So hopefully we can put 4 or 5 past them and get back on track.
Midnight with the throw. Michael Thomas controlling, lays it off to David Bunsky. Lewis Hilton. Oh! He's got a little too much body for the referee's liking there. Got some ball, got some body, just a little too much body.
I didn't think that was a foul. I think he won the ball.
Hollywood!
Just went down.
Hollywood!
And I caught the referee in that one.
Bunsky wants his 10 yards. 50 yards out. That might be trouble. What a great save by Alex Bolowich, who needed it as he was way off his line at the very beginning.
Yeah, I didn't think that would be a double free kick. I think he mishit it actually, overhit it, nearly ended up on top corner. Great save from Alex.
Southwest Florida trying to get that first goal here in the first half of themselves as they're down. Louise tonight tries to thread a needle with Bailey. Bolowich needs to play with his feet. Run out of bounds. He decides to play with his feet. Time now, even though it's the first half, time certainly a teammate of the Stampede, which you have a 3-goal advantage.
Yeah, I think the guys will be having fun out there as well now. They can relax a bit, 3-0 up. They've got nothing to worry about. The win's not secured yet, but it will take a big effort.
Illich, a great flick on. Ruiz. Illich made it an overlapping run, wasn't fouled. JT Murasaki. Sam Dunnick. Open finds Walmsley. Then loses the ball. Again, we talked a little bit before the game about, I had a chance to talk to some players, and they felt like the results they had gotten in the first 2 games weren't indicative of the way they played in games. So obviously situations where you miss a PK, the ball hits a crossbar, you have one of those games where you hit the board 3 or 4 times, and you say, you know, we were better than that team. And sports is so much about momentum. Is this the kind of game when you go up 3-0 at the beginning of the first half, and depending on how this game ends, but if they continue to hold this lead, let's say that this is the kind of result that can really springboard this Stampede club back into the mindset of where they were for the last 2 seasons as the defending Southeast Division champ.
Yeah, definitely think, well, obviously a lot of the same guys have come. 5 or 6 that started tonight were on the team last year. We had a similar start to the season last year, but once we got going and in the rhythm, we were really hard to beat. So we'll be hoping to build on this on Sunday against IMG. Well, and tonight we'll hope to score some more goals, try and get a goal differential up, because obviously at the end of the day that can become a big factor at the end of the season.
Illich had an opportunity to take a shot there first, fourth of the game. Sam Dunning takes it to the end line, he cuts it back.
So Ocala Stampede.
Bugsky plays it out of bounds.
This game especially will be a big question also. Southwest at top of the league, they're undefeated, so we'll give them a lot of confidence going forward. They've had some trouble with injury, obviously Bruno Castro, he was a great player for us last year. He should be coming back in the next couple of weeks. Kyle Reinmeyer also might be coming back from last year, Kevin Abbott as well, so the team's definitely getting stronger and stronger through the whole squad, it's helping everybody, so hopefully the results will come and we'll finish top of the division again.
Now on it tonight into Bailey. Nice turn for him, and then he goes for goal. Goes wide.
Looks like he took a deflection.
This is your second year on the team with Jack Bailey. He's not here to turn and shoot.
No, Jack loves the shot. He did really well last year. I think he finished with 8 or 9 goals, so he'll be hoping to do that again this year. Last year was just like this, didn't score the first couple of games, but once he started scoring, he just kept coming.
Great header by Copeland over to Bailey, who just misstrikes that ball. Didn't get enough ball on it. Tries to go long. Sam Dunning. Charles Miles in the lead. Illich. Again, just around the ball, constant. In good position. See that pass right there? Breeze now. Dispossessed.
Yeah, Elias looked really sharp today. Obviously, 3 goals helped a lot, but even his build-up play has been really good.
Thomas. Oakland. That's been a pretty good battle between those two guys. They're giving and taking. Paco Thomas looks to get up and ask for a call, but you know what? Both those guys are going in hard, shoulder to shoulder. That's how you play. Bailey put away. Oh, wow. Shame on.
Yeah, late call there from the linesman. Was definitely onside as well, so don't know if he just gave up the pressure and defender shouting at him there.
Now, granted, my angle's not perfect. It's close enough.
Yeah, Jack was definitely through there.
I believe Jack was just yelling hard at there. Take this shot after this.
Daddy, a lady just walked by and she's like,
Either that or the same.
where did you get that lady?
Sit down and stay sit down.
Lady walked
If you can get a yellow card for disagreeing with the call, then I'll take mine now.
across. She's like, I forgot.
good. In the corner, over to Ashley Miller. Tries to beat Dunnick. Can't get it done. Now Walmsley with control. Moving in the middle of the field. Gets the ball right there. Under normal circumstances, probably finds its home, but because the grass is high, it's up a little bit.
Yeah.
Pretty good pass for the ball.
Yeah, Stevie's always been really good for the Stampede. He keeps the ball really well, but the grass was meant to be cut today, but I guess they didn't cut it for some reason. Get held up there.
Paco Thomas finds there.
Black Mercedes, license plate, Gator license plate, HLJ3X, blocking the fire exit from the stadium.
Misses that ball.
Yellow card issue number 7, Thomas Alcides.
Tony Hobson, Brentwood High School, where football is predominantly the sport that's featured here. So sometimes the fields get chewed up between that and across Illich there. All right, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, that one was definitely offside, but the previous one with Jan, he was far onside.
Once the ball is in the air, then you can
Long
you
ball.
got it.
Great speed there.
Yeah, it's a good long ball. Just maybe offside.
He was close. He was
It's a goal kick to Stampede.
It's like Kevin Morass who made that run there.
Stoppage time. Once again, the minimum 3-minute stoppage time has been indicated by
Stoppage time, added time, injury time. Play extra time. Play by.
Our certified pre-owned Kia in our huge inventory and score huge savings. Home Kia of Ocala will pay top dollar for any trade, regardless of make, miles, or condition. We'll even terminate your current lease or loan, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth, so you can drive home a new Kia for less. 2014 Kia Soul lease just $79 per month. 2014 Optima lease just $99 per month. Backed by Kia's 10-year 100,000-mile limited warranty, plus good credit, bad credit, no credit. Home Kia of Ocala can approve all types of credit with the lowest rates, fast and easy. You'll get the lowest price and the highest trade-in values during the world-class savings event only at Home Kia Ocala. 2305 Southwest College Road, exit number 350, just east of I-75 in beautiful Ocala. Or visit homekia.com. 36-month lease, $59.90 due exciting plus tax title license with approved credit, zero security deposit, trade balance, carrying and loan includes all incentives, offers not combination. Offer expires June 30th.
Which there almost played that ball into Paco Thomas's legs.
Yeah, it was dangerous there, instead of just playing it out, but worked out in the end. Alex usually really good with his feet, helps us a lot, so should have won half the game for the rest of the game.
Play bot. He goes long. Paco Craig there. Paco Craig's some pretty big shoes to fill, probably literally and figuratively. The central defense position where Rafa Alves was last year for the Stampede team. But he's done quite well tonight. Paco Thomas, and a lovely touch onto the left foot, and there's the goal I was talking about that they would need to have if they're going to get back in this game. They needed a goal before halftime. They get this goal, they go into halftime, probably upbeat a little and say, hey guys, look, we can compete, we can score. They probably feel like, hey, you know, we kind of gave a bit of a gimme with the error in the back tonight, Bob?
Yeah, definitely give some support, but I'm sure Ocala through half-time will just relax. They'll not think about that goal there, they'll think about their 3 goals and try and build on that.
It's got a second slice and a special presentation.
They're good individuals there.
Thomas getting quite physical here right before the end of half. Remember, he's already got 1 yellow card. Maybe want to take it easy if he's going to be around very long in the second half. But a late goal here in the first half at Southwest Florida. The adrenaline sort of back in this game. Certainly a 40-45 minutes that they'd like to forget in the first half, but that last minute will get them back in this game. The Stampede still up 3-1 after the first half here at Trinity Catholic High School.
Yeah, I think the Stampede will be really happy with that first half. They haven't played their best, they've not been as sharp as they play, so they'll look better. They know they can play better, so they'll not be worried about the second half.
And it's thinner on these seats right here. She said she's got all those things on her.
Trinity Catholic High School here at halftime. The score is the Ocala Stampede 3, Southwest Florida Adrenaline 1. Late goal there. Not enough to balance itself out against Ilya Illich's first half hat trick.
Yeah, it was a great first half from Ilya. He was obviously looking to score his first goal tonight. He's obviously playing.
And Susan is going to present to her
Sure, he was still looking to score more.
corporate best friend in Marion County. Thank you so very much.
Illich's first goal was just a couple of minutes into the game.
Again, one night before cell phones, my parents tried to get a hold of us because my brother had a skiing accident.
As he was scoring in the third one, a bit of a gift, but you know what you do with gifts? You can take them.
Yeah, they all count. That's all he'll see it as. It's a hat trick.
I asked him
It's
what he was
supposed to be
doing
a
there.
hat
He
trick for
said,
Ocala.
your brother's had an accident. We got to go to North Carolina.
It's funny actually, some of the boys were asking if he'd ever scored a hat trick in college, and he was saying he hasn't, so this might actually be his first hat trick
Best friends of Marion County. Some of these kids came from Florida State, Auburn, to be here tonight to present that award to David. Is the 4A State Baseball Coach of the Year, Taliban.
Festivities going on here at halftime. Ocala Stampede honoring
Obviously,
Tommy
David
Bond.
Lancaster has been a coach here at Trinity Catholic on our staff. Been a coach at a couple different places here in town.
Baseball
And
championship
for
coach
the
here at
last,
Trinity Catholic High
They
School.
said they were going
it's
to
been
have
about
this.
150 years.
Here as well. Great guy.
He's had an opportunity to have a huge influence on young men in this area to be able to be a positive force in their life.
Talk a little bit about the highlights of
Spiritually,
the
also
first half. I think one of the
just
things
had
that
that
we'll recognize
opportunity.
first and foremost, the hat trick by Illich. That's one of the things. Then Lewis Hilton, the guy who's assisted on 2 goals. The pressure that he helped apply on the third goal, certainly a part of that. He's a guy that, like I said, the stat sheet, we'll see a couple of assists from him, but he's a guy that's helped create some offense.
Turn it over to the guys to make it
Yeah, and he's playing, he normally plays in the centre, so he can move out to the right wing down for us, so he can show that he can do a job in multiple positions. He's put in some great free kicks, 2 great balls for the goals, and obviously helped with
On
Elias
the back of your
goals with
ticket, it says
pressure.
after the game tonight, we're going to Sully's at 200. We'd love for you to join us.
Good night for him.
10%
And I think
off
in
with
the
your
back,
ticket.
Derry
If you want to
Pope.
make your way down, second slice,
He's done
you're
well in
gonna
the
play.
back
We'd
there.
love for you to come and
Yeah,
join
he's
us.
done well coming
Take it
back
away.
after his suspension. They've looked comfortable.
Feeling the way through the darkness, gotta find a beating heart.
Band playing here at halftime at Trinity Catholic High School.
But I know it's hard.
And I guess a highlight for the Ocala Stampede, but a low light for Southwest Florida, the error in the back. I mean, think about this right now. I guess, and this is probably what John Robinson's telling his team right this moment. If not for that play, it's 2-1 at this moment. We're still in a tight game. This game's getting sort of chippy. Remember, we've got a couple of yellow cards already. Again, I'm going to keep my eyes on Paco Thomas of the Southwest Florida Adrenaline. He's a guy that right before halftime slid in on Walmsley, gave a little shot in the back to another player right before halftime. And I know he's sitting on a yellow card. He's apparently either not aware of that or just frankly doesn't care.
Yeah, he looks like a fiery character. He obviously scored the goal. He's got some ability, but it looks as if he can be a bit of a liability in the tackle sometimes.
Again, your halftime score from Trinity Catholic High School. 3-1, the Stampede, the good guys out in front. We'll get ready for second half action here. We're going to cut away on the video portion on the website at ocalastampede.com. Then for you folks listening on NBC Sports Radio, we're going to go to some national broadcasting, and we'll come back and get you ready for the second half in just a few minutes here. Live from Trinity Catholic High School again at halftime. The score 3-1 in favor of the Stampede.
Hope I get a chance to travel the world. I don't have any plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young. Not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game played by everyone, and love is a prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, I didn't know I was lost. 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 I didn't know. How are you doing, everybody? Can you hear us? Are you having fun? So we jump around on that song, but we were a little scared of the train kind of collapsing on us, so we're a little static up here. Here's a song back in the 70s, I think it's from Earth, Wind and Fire.
Do you have money for drinks? Yeah, I know. JJ just wants to get some. What's it going to change?
Do you remember? It's 21st night of September. Love was changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were saying. Okay, here's some bringing up into something relatively current. Compared to that song, is very current. Here we go. Singing all around town with the girl I love, but I like to forget you. Got some change in my pocket, wasn't enough, but I like to forget you and forget that you. If I was richer, still be richer. Now ain't that something, do you? Though there's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best, but when I forget you. I'm sorry, I can't afford a Ferrari, but that don't mean I can't get you there. Yeah, she's an Xbox, I'm more than sorry, but the way you play a game ain't fair. I picture the fool, falls in love with you, yeah. She's such a gold, yeah. I thought you should know, brother. Got some news for you, yeah. Go ahead and run it so you know what, man. See you turning around town with the girl I love, but I like to forget you. There's some change in my pocket, wasn't enough, but I like to forget you. And forget how soon, if I was richer, still be richer. Now ain't that something to do? All this pain in my chest, I still wish you the best, but when I forget you. Now I know I have to borrow, baby's still alive, she trying to keep you, trying to please you, 'cause being in love with your mama ain't shit. I picture the fool, falls in love with you. She's such a gold, wow, I thought you should know.
And you're on the radio.
Got some news for you. Really hit your bottom right now.
I'll see you guys later.
See you driving round town with the girl I love, but I like to forget you. There's some change in my pocket, wasn't enough, and I like to forget you and forget about you. If I was richer, I'd still be richer. Now ain't that something to do? All this pain in my chest, I still wish you the best, but when I forget you. Baby, 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 why you wanna have me so bad? Tried to tell my mama, but she told me this is wrong for your dad. And I'm like, huh? Why? Why, lady? What? I love you. I still love you. See you driving round town with the girl I love, and I like to forget you. It's the change in my pocket, wasn't enough, and I like to forget you and forget about you. If I was richer, I'd still be richer. Now ain't that something? All this pain in my chest, I still wish you the best, but when I forget you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're getting ready to get this second half started. Before we get started, though, I'd like to have a big shout out. I see a whole mess load of people out here from 4 Ranch Youth Soccer in their jerseys. Let's give a big hand for all the local soccer players out here in attendance. Also,
One more, we got one more
I know we have this amazing elbow bounce house over here, but we will be deflating this thing right now at halftime, so no reason for you guys to keep coming over here. Let's make sure we get back in those stands and cheer our team on in this second half. What do you say, fans? Can we make some noise for the Ocala Stampede? Can we make a little more noise? Come on, fans, number 17, Tamunasaki Jack wants to hear you guys go crazy!
All right, the second half underway here at Trinity Catholic High School. Stampede with a 3-1 lead. Hat trick by Ilya Illich in the first half. And Paco Thomas pulling one back late in the first half there for Southwest Florida. That's how we got to the 3-1 score line that we stand on now. Long ball, Darian Copeland calmly heads it back to Alex Bolowicz. Distributes to the right, Sam Dunnick. He looks to go long. Hilton does a good job to earn the throw-in for the Stampede there against Oliver Lee. He'll give it up for Dunnick. There. Southwest Florida looks to break out. Darian Copeland. Looked to have had a handful of jersey there. The referee didn't see it. That's the most important guy not to see.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a sloppy start again, a lot of long balls to start of this second half. Hopefully the team start to try and possess it a bit more and reduce the long balls.
You had a chance to go down and talk to some of the players on the team. Atmosphere-wise or mentally for this team, giving up that late goal, did you sense that they were down on themselves, or did they recognize that, hey, we got 3 early, gave up 1 late, but there's nothing to say we can't go back out there and get another 3?
No, I think they're happy with the first half. Obviously, they're a bit disappointed that they gave up the goal, but I mean, they know that they can play a lot better than they did in the first half, so they're not really too worried. They're just looking to build on the 3 goals.
Saki. Dunnick overlaps. Hilton looks to go long. Illich in the neighborhood. Whenever he's in the neighborhood, you better pay attention. He's got 3 that say so tonight.
Yeah, he scored a lot of goals at college as well, so he's a proven goal scorer. He's definitely going to score a lot of goals for Ocala this summer in the PDL.
Around this team, obviously being on the team and training and stuff, the long balls that we're seeing tonight, is that just a product of just kind of the way that this game has gone, or is that something that Coach Shane Roberts and the staff say, you know what, we want to keep possession of the ball, obviously, but when we feel like we have opportunities to go deep, we want to go deep?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really promote the long ball, but I think it's been forced a lot by the Southwest forwards. They're pressing the defenders a lot, forcing the long ball, early long balls, but also I think the length of the grass is difficult to play on the ground tonight. The grass is probably a little too long, it's holding up a lot, so the long balls, if you've got pacey forwards, they can be effective.
Hilton and Gooden battle there. Hilton wins it, plays it back to Dunnick, who finds Walmsley with a nice little cushion of space. Keeps it on his right foot. Ben Knight wants a switch here. The ball played to Illich in the middle. Give it right back to Walmsley. He goes wide now. Hilton will look to whip it in. Bailey in the neighborhood.
Yeah, another great ball from Lewis there. Just the defender read it well at the front post.
Oh, McCorkle cut that out. Now the Stampede with a measure of possession. Ben Knight.
There's no red.
Miscommunication there between he and Ruiz. Paco Thomas. These things have a way of evening themselves out. There were 2 guys making a run there. The guy nearest to us was way offside. The guy closer to the middle of the field, which then played the ball, I thought was onside in the play there. So at the end of the day, if I make a list of who had a good game and a bad game, this assistant referee will go in my bad game category. I think he's missed 2 tonight. But, you know, he's missed one in favor of one in favor of the other. So, again, sort of balance yourself out. You can't claim any sort of, you know, foul play or anything like that. I think he's made mistakes on both sides of the pitch.
Yeah, that one kind of evens itself out with Jackson in the first half. It was the same idea, through ball. The player was through and goal. He was definitely onside when the ball was played. Just another poor call from the linesman.
Open play pot. Plays it long. Paco Craig. Paco Craig and Paco Thomas. I think that's unfortunate there. I think that's two Southwest Florida Adrenaline guys. That was friendly fire there. And unfortunately, because two guys went down, and the last guy standing was a Stampede player. Almost reactionary, the official calls out against the Stampede.
Yeah, it's in a dangerous spot now, so hopefully we can clear it out, had them counter attack.
Charles Miles stands over this ball. Play it in. That's nothing. John Robinson letting him know he's not too excited about that free kick either.
No, that's the fourth or fifth one now between set pieces and corners that they've hit far too long. It's just not even giving them a chance. It's been beneficial to the Stampede. They've not even had to defend, but it's definitely a disappointing free kick there.
A little update on Bertrand Beebe. This is being iced up, and that ice is really high up on the hamstring, or excuse me, on the quad. Almost makes me think maybe that's a bit of a groin issue. That's pretty high up to be the hamstring there, or maybe a little bit of both, or something along those lines. But one of their more prolific strikers, he was out of the game early on. Ruiz, as he's falling down, gets the ball to Bailey, who cuts to the inside on his right. He's not afraid to shoot, does, but it's played away to Munisaki. Pressure Thomas. Now that ball chipped towards Miller. Paco Craig's there. Then Knight just goes ahead and hammers it away.
I got used to it. No water? No, there was nothing. This is good. I will.
Early on, it was Bertrand Beebe that looked to be the target striker, but Paco Thomas looks really comfortable in that spot.
Yeah, he's been busy. Obviously, he scored a goal for Southwest. He'll be looking to get another one. But the centre halves from Ocala have been strong against them. They've looked composed in the ball, so I think they can deal with that.
Substitutions incoming for Southwest Florida.
Good, it comes off.
Number 11, Josh Butsky.
Josh Butsky comes on. Terzine comes off. Number 4 came on. Replace him here in a moment. David Antonez now. Paco Thomas once again on the ball. Paco Craig bests him there.
Nice.
Hilton again, very, very active. You mentioned he's a center mid by trade. Been playing outside a little bit today. Looked pretty comfortable there, winning the ball back. But now Paco Thomas gets it onto his right boot. Cuts, continues to hold it, and then tries to play it through.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reception you've given Paul Chevrolet and Kia over there has been so great.
Now Alex Bolowicz will play this ball away.
It means there's been over 100 of you guys that have sat in those cars for the Kia cars.
Puts it to the middle.
But don't be afraid. School is out, December fun has started at home. Every Saturday is a lookout for fresh burgers and dogs hot off the grill. Take a spin and find perfect meals for fantastic adventures. Their team can't wait to see you. Look forward to helping you watch the best summer ever on Kia and the Ocala Stampede.
Paco Thomas. This looks dangerous inside that box. Ball falls to Bailey. Numbers not an advantage for the Stampede there.
Stampede and get 10% off your bill.
Dunnick trying to play a perfect ball.
That's the one I'm talking here. Anyone else?
Ball played out of bounds. 10 minutes into the second half. Again, as that time runs, and that clock over there becomes a major teammate of the Ocala Stampede as they have the 2-goal advantage right now.
And all right, fans, just been given the attendance numbers for
back right
tonight.
before halftime, but they haven't been able to build off that momentum here in
Regular
the second
season
half,
record
at least at this point.
with the Ocala Stampede.
Yeah, Ocala's got a nice cushion just now. They can sit in if they have to, just try and hit on the break.
1,075. That is a new
It's been
regular season record for the Ocala
still
Stampede.
sloppy. The
Give yourselves a big
both
hand.
teams have been
Let's
sloppy
make
at the
some
start of the second.
Right, Illich lays it back to Ruiz. Goes back to Craig. That's a dangerous ball. Craig tries to control it.
And a penalty to Southwest Florida's given.
I said they hadn't scored another one yet. Now in a situation here where they're going to take a penalty kick.
Penalty kick upcoming for Southwest Florida.
Oliver Lee, excuse me, is going to come. No, that's going to be Kevin Glass, I believe, taking the penalty kick. As a striker, you're having an opportunity to take a penalty kick. Are you thinking about what the goalkeeper's thinking, or are you just thinking about what it is you're supposed to do?
Normally you just think about what you're supposed to do, but sometimes it can... No, it's not faced there, so it puts it in the bottom. But normally you don't worry about the goalkeeper. The longer you have to wait, normally it's worse, but they manage to get it quickly taken.
Southwest Florida.
Kevin Brass there, perfectly placed, low into Bowich's left-hand side, into the corner. That's the second goal. What felt like it was going to be a walk in the park. About 2/3 of the way through the first half is now a 1-goal game, and pressure back on. Let's see what happens here. As Hilton, again, been very, very pesky and heavily involved tonight for the Stampede.
Yeah, he's a really busy player, he hustles a lot. Get a good delivery, hopefully he'll put in a good corner here, produce something again for the third time.
Hilton will stay over there to take the corner kick. He's been pretty good about playing balls into the box and free kick situations. Let's see if he can get one right here. Oakland gets his head to it. Claypot now wants it. Dunnick gambles and loses. Now numbers for Southwest Florida should they advance it quickly. There's a shot right at Bolowich. Ashley Miller fires from about 23 yards out. Bolowich doesn't give up a second shot opportunity.
Taking something there on the fast break, but Alex does well to move it as well.
Injured player for the Stampede, number 23, Lewis.
Milton takes a heavy knock over there, just off the pitch. Free kicks been given for the Stampede as he stays down. He gets to his feet now. There's a long searching ball. Bailey in the area. Ball bobbled by Claypot. He looks to get rid of it long. Craig heads it out of play. Antonez lays it to Miles, who chips it. Dr. Craig looking for an offside call. Here's, I'll just go ahead and play it from here myself.
Yeah, when he wins the throw in, it was good play.
a really physical game. And if you look down on the sideline, Southwest Florida's bench, it looks like a bit of a mash unit. Trainers hard at work over there.
Yeah, there's a few of them been injured. Both teams have picked up some knocks. Luckily, the Stampede players have managed to stay on, but two of the Southwest players unfortunately had to go off due to an injury.
Keeps that ball in play. Hilton. Record home attendance tonight for the Ocala Stampede. That was announced earlier tonight.
Yeah, it's been a great turnout for the first game here. Hopefully it continues through the rest of the season. Support the team.
Halfway in the middle, Papa Craig cuts it out. Obviously dispossessed. Miller looks to chip into the box. Obviously. Hurts disaster momentarily there. Illich. Bailey looks to hold his run. It's probably about a second too late for him. Now, again, Southwest Florida, some urgency behind them now, knowing they're just one goal away from tying this thing up. Ashley Miller on the right wing. Plays a ball in. That's a good ball. Well cleared.
Yeah, Copeland, good big clearance there in the head. Yeah, the Stampede just need to regain their composure, try and possess the ball, take it further up the field, push on a bit.
Warming up on the sideline for the Stampede. Gabe Zapponi.
Don't forget to join us for our next home game.
Rumba can certainly interject some speed into this game.
Yeah, he's got a lot of pace, so in an open game like this, he might be really effective for through balls and plays up high. But if it's in a one-on-one situation, he's definitely going to beat most players with speed.
Back to go. Stampede possessing a little bit here, trying to find an opening. Illich breaks off his run, but Hilton was there. Forces the ball to be played out of bounds.
Yeah, it was a lot better possession there though for the Stampede. We'll look to do that more and try and build up play from the back rather than playing long balls.
Coming on.
Exiting number 11, Freddie Ruiz. Let's give him a big hand, fans. Entering after one season away in the USL Pro at BSI Tampa Bay FC.
Rumba Janai on the original Ocala Stampede team. First ever.
Yeah, and he had a great season that first year. Ended up playing.
He may get a first touch here.
Ended up playing for a professional team the next year after a great year in Ocala. We'll definitely look to get him involved down the left-hand side for the speed.
Contest on June 15th. We're going to have our first annual freebie tournament. Kids to adults. If you've got any more information, go to the Ocala Stampede website, email MG at Chris Cole. Please help blow up his email. We'll get you the information.
that ball in play, well headed.
Preceding our next home game on June 15th versus Floridians.
Tries to go long over Bailey's head. Oliver Lee plays it back to Claypot. Miles, Manasaki. Ball back to Walmsley, chip to Janai, who's on side. Away now. Lavas scored on the penalty kick here. The only goal of this second half thus far to draw Southwest Florida within one. Walmsley. Now Lewis Hilton with the space in front of him. He's got Dunnick making a huge overlapping run. As has been Knight. Papa Craig, couple too many touches and then gives it away. Then does what you're supposed to do, go win it back. That's two guys offsides by a mile.
Yeah, a late decision there from the linesman again. Almost looked as if he was going to let that one go, but eventually put the flag up, called it back for a free kick for Ocala.
He's having a tough night at the office. I don't know if I can be fined for saying. Maybe you can. Don't say anything. Let me say it.
Yeah,
He's had a tough night at the office. I'll leave it at that.
I don't want to have to sit out another game. Hopefully this is the only one I'll have to sit out.
Hilton. He's probably done more running tonight than anybody else. Still looks like he's got plenty of gas left. Tries to play that ball through to Bailey. Play pot aware.
That was a good idea, just a bit too much on the ball.
Some noise! Come on, fans! Let them hear ya!
Manasaki. Now Ben Knight gets it to Janai. Janai has an opportunity here. Oh, Walmsley doesn't find it. He decides to switch instead. That ball's coming in hard. Ilya Illich will run it down. Walmsley. Oh, beautiful ball. Walmsley. To me, that was the most attractive 30 seconds of soccer we've seen all night long.
Yeah, it was a great ball in Karamba from Stevie, going for the 1-2, and he nearly finished it, but it was a good ball by the defender. But that's much more like Ocala.
It's Paco Thomas who's down here.
Yellow card issued.
AJ Thomas,
Number 17.
Munasaki,
Munasaki.
yellow card.
Yeah.
Right down there for 15 minutes.
AKA Anthony. AKA AJ.
Arthur Claypot now. Long, just outside the 18. That's a handball. Not blown by the referee. It's going to be a goal kick for the Stampede. In the 70th minute of this game. 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left in a soccer game like this where 3 points are so crucial. It may be unsaid, it may be unspoken. At what point do you as a team with a 1-goal lead start thinking about taking a few extra seconds on a goal kick or on a throw-in? Oh, beautiful back heel flick from Illich to Janai. Cut out of that.
Yeah, I don't know. It can be dangerous if you go back and fight you in the end. If you score a late equaliser, you no time. So I mean, it really just depends. Sometimes it works out for you, sometimes it doesn't. So it's a dangerous thing to do. I think Stampede would much more like to try and score another goal and finish the game off with 2-goal lead.
Midnight. Good left-footed cross in there. It finds Lewis Hilton.
Yeah, it was unlucky there. It sat up nicely. Deserves a goal tonight for his effort. Obviously supplied. It certainly deserved that. Put that one in.
Let's give one more shout out to all our sponsors this year. Under Armour,
Clay Bach, the goal kick. And Knight winning that ball. Illich brings it down to Bailey. Monosaki.
Triple Crown home.
Okay, Dunham, excuse me. Down. He tries to go outside of the boots, and Illich gets a little too much of that ball.
Yeah, it was another good idea there from Karamba, just didn't get the execution down.
NSB National Sports Broadcasting. Who's doing their video simulcast tonight on YouTube of this contest?
Saki.
A lot better play now.
Culligan bottled water.
Looks good. Looks promising. There's a ball that's bouncing around. Illich on the fourth tries to go finesse. He takes a terrible tumble. Goes reaching straight for the back.
The Mojo Grill.
Southwest Florida still attacking. Illich is down.
El Torrio.
And play continues on the other side, just wide of the goal. That's going to be a goal kick. Pressing matters at this point is Ilya Illich, the author of 3 goals this evening,
Palm Chevrolet and Palm
is down and in pretty obvious pain.
Yeah, it was a much better build-up though from Stampede there to get him through one-on-one. Tried to be clever and trip the goalkeeper, nearly come out for him. Great ball from Martin, but ended up getting helped in the process. So
The attempted goal there, he was trying to chip the goalkeeper as he came out. His body was turned at a weird angle when he hit the ground. It definitely wasn't the kind of fall that you're used to seeing somebody take, because again, he was leaning one way, trying to chip the goalkeeper. His body was at an awkward angle, but he hit hard.
Yeah, and that's the second time now he's been hit by the goalkeeper, so I don't know if it's the same spot. Might have been carrying a slight knock, but he's definitely been hit twice hard.
How about tactically now? If you're Shane Robertson, you say, all right, our leading goal scorer, a guy who's got a hat trick on the night, he goes down. Do you replace him, obviously with not another striker, but maybe with a midfielder or maybe even another defender to maybe try to protect this 1-goal lead late in this game?
I think with somebody that's on the form really is on tonight, you're going to try and leave him on the field as long as you can, obviously. Hopefully we'll get you another goal to secure the game. But you don't, when a player's on form, you really don't want to take him off. But then again, there's another big game on Sunday where we'll be looking to pick up another win at IMG. So he may be thinking ahead of Sunday. I'm sure he'll try and get as long as possible.
Then once again, we're back here Sunday, June 15th against Florida at the Floridians FC, 7 p.m.
So Illich will come off for a moment. Gabe's opponent's up. Looks like he may be going into the scorers table here. What can you tell us about Gabe's opponent?
He was also on the original Ocala Stampede team the first year they were formed. Played college at UCF. He normally plays the number 10 and behind the striker, but looks like Elia's going to have to come off, might have to go high today, but he's a crafty player from Brazil, so hopefully he can do a job when he comes on.
Illich not quite done yet. She's discussing it with Shane Roberts. Looks like Roberts has told Illich that your night's done, my friend. It's, looks like a lower back. Southwest Florida now on the attack inside the box. Ball cleared out by the Stampede. Ramajana has the speed to run it down, but it gets past him. With that ball, last touch to Corporal.
Substitution incoming for the Stampede. Exiting, 3-goal scorer, number 14, Ilya Illich. Entering, number 19, Big Gabe Saponi.
Yeah, I think they'll be thinking ahead to Sunday for him, hoping he can get back to full fitness after his 3 goals today. Obviously, great performance from the striker. They'll want to see more goals on Sunday from him, so they'll just be trying to make sure they ice him up. Hopefully he'll be able to go on Sunday again.
Southwest Florida Adrenaline 2. A game that looked like it was going to be a laugher early on as the Stampede were up 3-0. Late goal in the first half, followed by a penalty kick now in the second half. We've got ourselves a tightly contested soccer game between the defending Southeast Division champs and the team currently at the top of the table.
Yeah, and Southwest have surprised a lot of people this year. Obviously, they finished second from last year, so they've obviously played Orlando City as well, got a tie at them, a solid team, so they've definitely progressed from last year, but Ocala will secure the win tonight.
Ball intended for Kevin Levasse. Too far out of his reach. Bolowicz played the ball in. Zapponi has to go up with that. Walmsley. Oh, I believe we had two players collide heads over there. And as is with just about every other sport nowadays, injuries are taken very, very seriously. And as even the play is developing, they will stop the play if it's recognized that two heads collided. That's what we have there. Both players seem to be okay. Referees nowadays, the sensitivity to concussions are coached to stop play immediately and make sure that these players are okay. We're going to have a drop ball situation, I believe.
Yeah.
Up here near to us.
I think Jack Bailey will probably kick it back to Southwest Florida here. Pops around for a throw in, so he's given possession back to Southwest Florida.
Thomas again, really dangerous from midnight now. Steps forward to win that. Gabe Zapponi. Rummage and I. There's some of the speed we're talking. Get the edge on McCorkle. Zapponi called for the foul here. Just outside the box as he was trying to get position.
That was a silly foul there, but I'm going to get into a great spot across the ball. Fouled him off the ball there.
Ian Oliver Lee, a couple big strong guys, jockeying for position. Zapponi must have got his hands up around the shoulders or something along those lines. And he picked a pretty bad spot to do it as the referee was all of about 4 yards away. Play pod now. Play the ball along. Thomas has become a brand new target striker for Southwest Florida, and he finds the ball again. That moment of brilliance from him, but it's cut out by Paco Craig. Takes some touches of the ball. Gabe Zapponi can't reel it in. Trying to find a home right there, probably the worst portion of the pitch. Ben Knight tries to sell it to the assistant referee. Wasn't by. Corporal now will throw it in. Now it's Ben Knight's ball. Again, I think now maybe with just about 10 minutes left, he's not afraid to take his time to make sure he gets it to where he wants it to go. Paco Thomas, that heavy touch let him down right there, but again, he's a guy that's finding the ball, finding some space, and looking dangerous each and every time Southwest Florida threatens.
They'll definitely be looking to try and pick him up. He's finding little pockets of space in between the midfield and the defenders. Looks like Shane's got a couple of subs warming up. Maybe he's thinking of putting one on to just mark him.
Liam Worley, one of the defenders who it looks like is getting warmed up. Janai. Got Hilton. Walmsley steps in and wins it. Lays it back to Bailey. They're looking long switch here. Really good ball.
Yeah, great ball from Jack out Sam.
Sam Dunnett keeps Hilton with him. He's got Janai inside the box. Making the most of his opportunity that close to goal. Earns a corner kick for the Stampede. Walmsley. Threatened from the top of the box there. Should have gotten it. Hilton plays a long ball in. Copeland high. Over the goal. Oh. That ball ruled the corner kick. Must have taken it to deflection. Thought Copeland got to that ball. Flip sides of the field. Janai threatens to take it to the end line. Lays it back for Hilton. His right foot gets the ball in the middle. Darian Copeland. Oh, so close to putting this game under wraps. Paco Craig, he wants to go long to Janai. Haley now. Finds Karumba. Looks for the return. Bass, that ball almost clear as day in his hand.
Yep, it's another call that the assistant referees missed.
Golowicz just has to do the smart thing and play it out of bounds. Now that ball flicked on again. Alabas to try to find Paco Thomas. Now Golowicz decides he's going to take some time. The crowd is the 12th man. The clock is the 13th man at this point.
Yeah, a little over 6 minutes left, so they'll just be looking to hold this one out and secure a big win.
Remember, this team, speaking of late game heroics, this is the same Southwest Florida Adrenaline team that was trailing by 1 goal into the 90th minute and was able to get a result at home against the Stampede. So that was just 2 games ago. So that thought should be fresh in the mind of the coaching staff and all of the players. So you shouldn't need any more motivation than that to recognize that, look, this team's dangerous. They're going to stay dangerous to the very last whistle.
Yeah, they'll need to keep their focus and just defend well, try and keep the ball, possess the ball as much as they can, just to give them minimal opportunity.
Mahoney tries to bring that down off his chest. He's fouled from behind. Ball chipped in the box. Pony there. Oliver Lee. Does a good job of clearing it. Now Paco Craig. Stampede. Keep possession here. Hilton to Bailey. First touch a little heavy. Southwest Florida gives it right back though. Now done it. So a long switch.
Yep.
And Knight, lovely.
Great ball from Steve.
He wants it back. Doesn't get it. Or now it does. Is it too late? It is. Labass. Paco Thomas, 1 touch. Ashley Miller now. Golowicz off his line. Laid back. Great team defending there in a moment. Which it looked like Southwest Florida was going to get that third goal, the equalizer. Pony likes to hold up play there. Corporal. Forward to Miller. Over to Lavasse. Wanted Miller to make that overlapping run. Instead, he tried to move it forward to Paco Thomas. It's cut out. Corporal now. Right foot bending ball. Chris Hill looks to run that thing down. Does. Back to Dunnick, who just clears it long. Paco Thomas with the flick. Miles. Ball dragged back, but not until after it went out of bounds. For a Stampede goal kick.
Yeah, we'll definitely take the time now with this goal kick as well. Just 3 minutes left.
You mentioned it. This is a much different team than they fielded last year.
Yeah, I don't recognise any of the Southwest players. It feels
All
like
right, fans, we got about 3 minutes of regulation left before stoppage time.
Completely new team to
All the
work with,
energy we
but
got. Let's propel our
they've had a
team
good start to the
with
season,
a bunch of
but
noise.
I'm sure Ocala will pull through and still have to play them late through the season again.
I think when you look at the Stampede, or the two-time reigning defending champs, Orlando City, which we know that's a quality organization. You look at what Southwest Florida's been able to put together here this season, and Panama City Beach, which finished second last year. I mean, you're talking about a pretty quality division down here in the Southeast.
Yeah, it's a good, strong division. Obviously, it's difficult to tell how Panama will be this year. They've already played one game as well, where they got a red card in the first half, so it's hard to tell how they'll be through the course of the season, but I'm sure Ocala will definitely make the playoffs for the third consecutive year in a row.
Butsky now to the end line. He crosses it. Ball headed out of play by Copeland.
Yeah, good defending there from Copeland.
Big corner kick here. Another dangerous set piece opportunity for Southwest Florida. Looking for an equalizer here. Corporal comes off. That can't happen with the PDL guy who's not on my roster. Or at least the number doesn't match up with anybody that I had on my rosters in the game here. That corner kick, leaving Coach John Robinson.
Another poor delivery there from Southwest Florida. The set pieces have been terrible all day.
Think about how many corner kicks have gone out of play without anybody touching them for Southwest Florida. Something that when they get back to the training grounds in Naples, something that I'm sure that Coach Robinson will definitely want to look at. Opportunities with set pieces that were wasted. Now a moment to break, possibly here for the Stampede. Overlapping run by Ben Knight. Jack Bailey gives it to him. Ben Knight looks to keep his feet. I think that's an instance there, and again, both teams are playing on it, so not an excuse, but that's an instance with that ball. I think Bailey expected that to run out a little bit, and it kind of held it in high grab.
Yeah.
Ben Knight now on the throw.
It's a good spot to have the ball this late in the game as well. Hopefully, keep it in the ball down there.
That's what Jack Bailey's going to do. Strong guy. He's going to force somebody to try to win it. Bailey hits the ground. I think he's looking for a call there, but doesn't get it. Referee holding up. Missed how many minutes? 3 added minutes. Paco Thomas now. Trying to find Lavasse, but he had drifted offside, so he's trying to get back on.
Minimum of 3 minutes stoppage time left in the contest. I see it's a minute. Which means it's a minute.
Referee asking the Stampede defenders to hurry, get the throw out. Referee checks his watch. It's early. Wilcox with the throw-in. Wilcox headed around inside the box. Janai. Bailey comes along to Zapponi. Gets to it. Wins it. Now you've got some numbers. If the ball's played inside, can Janai find Davis Hilton making a great run. Back to Zapponi, who's got
that was a big opportunity there for the Stampede. Just trying the ball here was a bit tired, Ramba. He was through and goal and the ball was better.
Yeah, that ball's played in front of Janai. He's walking into goal with an opportunity there, but the ball was played behind him.
Substitution coming up for the Stampede.
Shane Roberts.
Exiting number 9, Keep up, Bailey.
Leonardo Ayala coming on, an extra defender. I don't know if that's a tactical move more than one to chew up maybe the next last 40 seconds of the clock.
Where are they going?
Ball headed away. Miles back in. Dunnett goes long with it now. Three whistles here will be worth 3 points.
Yeah, I think the players are just waiting for that now. Camped in their own box, just trying to defend.
Ball thrown in the box, headed up, dangerous. It's bouncing around. Lewis Hilton, who's been around the ball all night long, clears that ball away. Just still another opportunity. We're going to see a long throw here. Even the goalkeeper, Alex Claypot, beyond half field at this point. Now he's going to sneak forward. That ball played in. Headed out momentarily. Played back in. That was Ben Knight who got a foot on it. 3 whistles, 3 points for the Ocala Stampede. Great match.
Yeah, really big last win for the Stampede. Hopefully, this will be the winning course of wins like last season. They can string together a lot and get back to the top of the table where they normally are.
Great win for the Ocala Stampede. And credit to Southwest Florida, who went down 3-0. Easy to go ahead and say, you know what, we're on the road, guys. Long bus ride. Food we ate for lunch wasn't that good. Let's go ahead and just pack it in and go home, and we'll just take our 0 points. But no, they stuck around. We talked about Paco Thomas's goal right before the end of half. Got him back into the game. Got a penalty kick opportunity, capitalized on that as well. And then for the last 25 minutes, 20 minutes or so, really kept bringing pressure to the Ocala Stampede.
Yeah, they fought really well to the final whistle, made that a really tough game. Obviously, that's probably why they ended up at the top of the table where they were. Don't know where they'll be next Obviously, they played a lot more games than they thought. But that's obviously why they've been pulling some results out. It's a great win.
They even up their record now at 1-1-1. This is the first loss for the Southwest Florida Adrenaline. At the beginning of the broadcast, we talked about their prolific abilities on the road. As they came here 2-0 on the road inside the PDL with an aggregate score of 8-1. Tonight they come up 1 goal short of the Ocala Stampede. Great game, great fight from that squad there, and certainly one that, as the season progresses, and the way that we've seen these seasons go in the first 2 years of the Ocala Stampede's existence, teams are up, teams are down, they move back and forth, and before you know it, we're in the final weekend, and we're looking to crown a Southeast Division champ. I have a feeling that Southwest Florida is going to be around in that competition.
Yeah, certainly they've done really well the first 4 or 5 games. They've kept themselves in the mix, ended up at the top of the table, showed a lot of fight, a lot of talent. But the main thing is that Ocala come out on top at the end. I'm sure we will as well when they return here. We'll just look to build on this, try and get better as a team, just try and reduce the goals we conceded. obviously they started up 3-0, don't know what happened. We thought the game was over, but obviously we need to stay more focused for 90 minutes in the next game we want to keep on running.
Well, the Ocala Stampede gave the record crowd tonight a reason to return, and we certainly hope that they will. We know that you will return to the field, Kenny Hogue. Appreciate you spending time with me here on the broadcast of the Ocala Stampede's first home game of the 2014 season. A victory. Next victory, you'll be on the field and being a part of it, my friend. I certainly appreciate your time.
Yep, thank you, and hopefully we can get another victory on Sunday away to IMG. It's another big game. Every game now is a big game. We need to try and get as many wins as possible, so we're not worrying about the last game of the season, trying to win to get the playoffs. I'm sure it'll be another great season for Ocala.
For Kenny Hogue, I'm Adam Reard. Really appreciate you listening or watching the broadcast tonight. For the Ocala Stampede, who lead victorious 3-2 over the Southwest Florida Adrenaline, we appreciate your time, and we'll catch you on the next home game broadcast for the Ocala Stampede.